Another Queen Universal reading. As you know, we've changed our times where now we do our readings on only Wednesdays. Okay. So I hope you guys have had a good 2 or 3 days so far. Um, I can't complain about them. As you know, we kind of change up how we're going to do our readings from here on out. I'm going to actually have something to work with, and this is going to be called the Life Path reading. This reading is from January, June 25th. I am so crazy to July 2nd, which is my sister's birthday. June 25th to July 2nd. All right, so let's get started. I've already cleansed my cards. I've already cleansed my hands using my Florida water. So let's see what we got going on here today. I'm going to do them again, just out of habit. Just out of habit. Let me turn this on. All the noise that goes on sometimes is irritating. Let me see if I can move this up some more and put it this way. Okay, there we go. I might have to use, you know what? I have another apparatus that I can use. Maybe I'll use that one the next time. This one's good, but it almost kind of limits what I can. I guess if I would put it up further enough. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. And then my chair doesn't work. So if I don't see you guys, it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just that I can't, the way that I have it set up, I can't see anything. I need to get a higher chair. That's what it is. I need a chair that adjusts as I go. Because if I make my table come up if I make my table come up, it's not going to benefit me. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here today. All right, so the first thing we're going to be looking at is your personality and your state of mind. What is your personality and your state of mind now? Okay, so we're going to start out with the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands represents messages. Positive messages will either you're going to get some good news through email, phone call, text message, even in person, maybe by mail. Okay, that's what it's talking about. And it's saying that something's good's coming to you that's probably going to improve your personality and how you feel, your state of mind. Okay, look, the next one that's coming is the Ten of Cups. Again, happiness, joy, family, things working out right now. Okay, so this is a good time for you. And then the last is the Queen of Swords. That's protection. That's feminine energy coming your way, right? That's that is when I look at the sword, I think of ideals, but I also think of protection. I think of the feminine energy in that, her sitting there waiting. Um, the state of mind is we're talking about decisiveness, making decisions that, okay, this is exactly what's going to happen. So whatever those messages are that's coming your way, there's some joy there, some happiness, and now we have making decisions that are going to propel you forward on your journey. Okay, that's what I see there. Okay, so we're talking self-improvement in your spiritual development or your health. So the first one is we look at the Nine of Pentacles talks about wealth, luxury, admiring, being happy that look what you have created for yourself. But it's also it's giving you a small warning to don't lose focus, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. Whatever it is you're doing, it's working. And we talk about self-improvement, okay? So it's actually working, okay? So keep that in mind, okay? So the next one is the Lover's card. Lover's card talks about agreement, aligning yourself, balance, okay, and harmony. So you're being a better lover or better partner. Let's say it like that, not lover, because I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the action of lover. I'm talking about the partnership. I'm not talking about the sexual part of lovers. Let me say that. I'm basically talking about your ideal of your partnership, your bond, okay, your alignment, and how things are working out for you. Okay, that's what that's saying. Okay, so the next one is also feeling restricted. Somewhere maybe in your spiritual development, you're feeling a little restricted. Okay, that's something to think about. Not saying that's exactly what's going on, but it's something to think about. Maybe you feel restricted in what you need to know about your health. Okay, and you can also be self in. You could be also you feel self in. No, because we're improving. So it would be if you feel restricted means that you need to move around and create something that's going to make you feel better about yourself on your life path. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking also when we talk about spiritual development, I'm thinking that's what I'm seeing here is that restriction is there. Okay. And I think it's very important that you work on that. Okay. So the next one is talking about family and home. Okay. So we're talking about the resources that are needed. Okay. When we talk about the Four of Pentacles, the resources and tools to make your home a happy home, to make your family a stable family. Okay. All right. And then look, we talk about family home. You've been through some things. I love this card because it represents so much. It represents the struggle. Okay, so there might be some struggle going on at home. Okay, and you're coming out on top of that struggle. You're wounded. You might be hurt. Okay, it might have been something with your husband. It could be something with your children. It could be something with your job. Okay, but you're coming out on top. Okay, you're coming out on top. You're wounded, and that scar is going to be forever reminding you of what you've been through, but you've gotten over it. Okay, you've been able to live through it. You survived. Okay, and I never want to say you're a victim, you're a victor. Okay, right? And then look, if there is some stuff going on, the sun represents healing and hope. Things are going to get better if this pertains to you, your home and family. Okay? All right, so now we're talking romance and social life. Okay, so in your social life, you find time to help people because the Six of Pentacles talks about equally helping people. Okay, so in your social life, you find time to help people move, to do things, to flourish, to go on their path, whatever that is. So that's a good thing. But then we have to be also be very careful with our social life, who we deal with, who we hang out with, who have we found. How do I want to say that we find to make friends with. Maybe, hopefully, this is not you. That people are just tired. You might feel like you defeated someone. Okay, with the with this Five of Swords. It could be a sense that you defeated someone, but it also could be people are just don't want to deal with you anymore. That you're not that person that you claim to be. So people walk away, say, okay, you know what? Have at it. That could be it. Right? I'm just saying. Okay, and then we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles basically tells us there's your male energy that is needed, right? Um, and we're looking at wealth and generosity. So again, look what you're doing in your social life. The Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles kind of does the same thing. So there is someone out there that has a spirit of generosity and wants to see everybody else grow around them. Okay? So that's a good thing, right? Okay, so I don't know if you can see the last, yeah, you can see the last two. So the last two talks about money, okay, work and career. Okay, look at that. Look at that. I think this came out on the other card too. Check that out. The eight, the eight of pentacles. Okay, work skills, mastering what you know how to do in order to make the money. Continue working, continue creating, and continue becoming good at what you do. Maybe there's a mindset that you just don't want to be good, but you want to master it. Okay, you want to master it, and that brings in more money. Okay, and then you have the World Cup card. The World card talks about the cycle changing. Okay, you've done everything you need to do. Now it's time for that cycle to change. Okay, and that's what it's doing. All right. And when we, oh wow, pentacles are kind of heavy today in here. I'm noticing. Okay, so then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, and that's in your money department. Okay, in your money department. So we're talking about again. We're talking about generosity. So we see that the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles talks about generosity, giving away, helping other people. Okay, having that mother and father energy also in here is good. The hope in the change of things. All right. And also, when we look at the Four of Pentacles over here, also let's think about it from the standpoint of the resources. Okay. So all of that plays a major part in what's going on right now for you. Okay. And then we have our work and life purpose. Okay. So we look at the Page of Swords. So we're looking at a lot of swords and pentacles, which it's a good thing. It's nothing bad at all. So when we look at the pentacle, the Page of Swords, okay, so if we're looking at the Page of Swords, we're looking at um, what I want to say. Happiness. So whatever the work or even your work life purpose, you found your life purpose, okay? And you're happy and you want to see things happen, but you understand that it's important, okay? When we master, okay, and our money, we know things are going to get better. So we're working on mastering, learning more, not being able to go back to, not feeling that you can't go back to the drawing board if things are not working out for you. You can pivot. There's another word to use. You can pivot in your purpose, okay? If you feel that things are not going the way you want them to go. So again, we have another page, okay? And we have the Page of Pentacles. Woo. So again, so we know these are swords and pentacles going on today, right? So when we talk about the Page of Pentacles, we're talking about, let me see here. So let's talk, I'm trying to figure out what I want to say. Oh, okay. So this is excellent. This is so on point. This is so on point. Okay. This is so on point. And I want to say, yay. Because when we look at the Page of Pentacles, we're talking about solid beginnings. Remember, the cycle is changing. Solid beginnings, manifesting, making the things that you need to happen in your world happen. So that's what we're talking about. And also we look at the pages as also messengers bringing something to you. Okay? So keep that in mind. They're messengers. Oh, so look who's coming. Are you that person that's being deceptive? Because now we're looking at the Seven of Swords. Okay. We look at the Five of Swords, and now um, I hope I said Five of Swords. So we're looking at the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is being deceptive. What are you being deceptive about? Because whatever it is, you're not going to be able to move forward if that's what it is. We also can look at it from the standpoint of being able to strategize. What are you trying to make better? Okay, in your journey. Okay. And if we're manifesting, we're going to be manifesting strategy, ways that I can do better in my life. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's look at how we can add on to this. Okay. So we want to start with, let's start with our numerical, our numerology affirmations. Okay. Let's bring those out. You guys, wow. This is good. This is good. This is good. Real good. Okay. Wait a minute, y'all. I got to get my card. It fell right out of my hand. Yeah, y'all hear me sound like an old lady? Yas, yas, yas. All right. Oh, you guys, I hope you paid attention to the description box. If you want to contact me for a full reading, please let me know. Definitely, I can make some time for you. You see how you can contact me. Also, if you, I'm encouraging you guys to go over to Black Queens Reading on Facebook, Black Queens Reading, and join that page so that we can definitely definitely be able to put you in the giveaway. Okay, that's what I'm encouraging you guys to do. All right, so the giveaway will be next week. I will announce the names next week on our giveaway. I think it's for June, May and June. I'm hoping that's what it's for. I think it is. You guys, I'm so discombobulated. I am so discombobulated. But I'm getting better. Okay. So we have a 2020 renewal. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, okay. It says here, I embrace renewal and refresh and fresh starts. I release the old and welcome the new with open arms. Each day is a new beginning filled with opportunities for growth and transformation. Yes, yes, yes. That's 2020. Now we have 1414. Adaptability, being able to adapt. Yes. I embrace adaptability and flexibility in my life. I navigate change with grace and ease, finding new opportunities in every situation. I am resilient and open to the flow of life. Yes. Woo, look at this, y'all. Ascended Masters. I'm supported by the wisdom of the Ascended Masters. Their guidance illuminates my path, helping me navigate life's challenges with grace. I am connected to higher wisdom and love. Higher wisdom and love. And last but not least, 1818. What are we talking about? 1818. Give me a second here. La 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 la. So we're saying here prosperity. There we go. Prosperity. And that goes back to when I think about the money. Okay, our money reading part of the reading, right? I am a beacon of prosperity and abundance. I attract wealth and success into my life and with ease. My positive mindset and hard work leads to financial freedom and fulfillment. There you go, 1818. Yes, 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 yes. So let's see what our spiritual symbolism is talking about. Spiritual symbol. I can't even talk symbols talking about here. Okay, let's see what they're talking about. You guys, I'm having butterfingers today. For some reason, I am having some butterfingers. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay. A wedding ring. Suspicious, need to compromise, misunderstanding, and arguments, ancient, about your relationship. Remember, the Lover's card came up, right? And also, let's see, another card that I want to think about. It'll have to come back to me. But yeah, so the Lover's card came up on that one. I mean, that's what I would connect that with. Okay, it says shower. Wow. Starting fresh, good life ahead, abundance. There's the word abundance. Elimination of negative thoughts, good health, purification, compliments, inner healing, and love. Yes, 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 yes. I love that one. Accept surprises. Stay open minded and receptive to the magic unfolding in your life, sweeties. Pay attention. Look at all this that's going on. Yes, the messages that came out. Look, environmentalist. Environmentalist. What is it saying for environmentalist? Hold up. Okay. Oh. Lord, 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 Lord. Yeah, there we go. Wow. I'm sorry, you guys. I seen something that I need to take care of real quick here. Okay. So let's see what our sacred soul cards are telling us. Let's see what they're telling us. Let's see what they're telling us. Okay. Obsessive. Who's being obsessive? Fixating to the point of compulsion. This intense focus can be overwhelming. Yes, it can. Unfrozen. Find strength in your weakness and overcome challenges with courage. Yes, 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 yes. Somebody has no boundaries. When I think about that, you guys, I'm thinking about the Five of Swords. Okay, difficult to establish healthy respect. Take care and ensure your needs are met. So yes, yes, I definitely can see that one. Okay, facing fears. Facing fears. Wow. There we go. So it says here, it's not about being fearless, but having the courage to progress despite them. Wow. So I'm thinking about the Nine of Wands. Okay, the Nine of Wands. Facing your fears. Being able to move forward despite what's going on. Okay, and surviving the bad times. Okay, and surviving the bad times. Zen. Walk as if you're kissing the earth with your feet. Yes, yes, yes. Wrath. The best fighter is never angry. Yeah, uh-huh. That's so true. Look, clemency. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. I love that one. And a mistake. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Wow. I like that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I mean, look, they just a talking. These cards are just a talking. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what our I know cards are going to tell us. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Says, I know that I can manifest all that my heart desires. I am ready to receive. There you go. Look, I know that I know that passion is ignited when I create experiences that excite me. I am going on an adventure. Yes, I love that. I know that my deepest desires are the pathway toward my dreams. I am going where it feels right. That's right. Go where it feels right in your gut. Okay. Go for your gut, right? Last one, I know that pure joy is the result of being in alignment with my soul. I am true to myself. You have to be, because nobody else is going to be for you. Okay. You have to be true to yourself. Let's see what we got here. Does have feelings for me? That is a yes or no question. And I'm just doing the reading right now. Okay. And I think we've had this conversation before. That name looks familiar. Okay. So let's see what we got here. It says learn. Wow. Didn't we? Okay, cool. That is so on point because that goes along with the 8 of Pentacles. Mastering your skills. Mastering your skills. So it says here, the time is upon you to broaden your horizons, but it doesn't have to be in a traditional sense. For not all education takes place in the classroom, and not all learning is found within books. What speaks to your soul right here, right now, become hungry for it, chase after it, immerse yourself in anything and everything there is to know about what this voice is telling you to learn. Okay? Golly, I'm sorry. I put my hands out there. Okay. So let's talk about our angel numbers. Let's talk a little bit about our angel numbers. Let's see what our angel numbers are telling us. So, 777, good luck. Contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you may have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. That's right. I can see that. Uh-oh, we have the 4 9s, right? Lessons learned. Oh, wow. It says culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive toward your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. 101. Starting over. That is, oh my God. This is all just coming together like glue, right? Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Remember, we just talked about that, right? Happiness is linked to self expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and pursuit of it. Joy is fluent, it's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. Wow, there we go with another start fresh. So you guys, this is the time for you guys. You got to remember, July is around the corner. This is the time where we can do something new. Okay? We can do something new. Lucky shirt. Love, peace, hope, and optimism, transferring responsibility to others, and progress, creativity. It says, pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum, of individuals. Wow, I said that wrong. Spectrum. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. We're going to see what the elements are telling us. What are the elements telling us? Oh, excuse me. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So, what are the elements are telling us? Make time. Make time. Breathe with green spaces around you. That is so, so important, you guys. Yes. All is well. Let your emotions flow through you. Whatever way you feel, let it out. Don't be afraid to let it out, right? All of you is worthy. And I think that goes, oh my God, that sounds so good. So it feels like when you ground yourself and it moves the emotions inside you, you allow those emotions to happen, whether it's angry, sad, happy, whatever, let them go through you and understand you are worthy of those things. Do not act like you're not worthy to feel a certain way. Okay, you are. Answers will come. Look it, through all of this, the answers will come. Remove the energy blocks in you. There we go. Come on, y'all. It's that time. There's so many things that we can be thankful for, and we should be thankful for them. Okay? So have a spirit of gratitude. If you don't have anything else, be grateful because everybody's situation could be different. Okay? Everybody's situation could be different. But we're here. We're happy. We're fed. We have a roof over our head. We're not homeless, you guys. There's so many things to be thankful for. Relationships. That goes back to the lover's card. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Look, it's time for a change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So if you want change, you have to create that change. Look at purpose. Yes, yes. I know what I am here to do. Once you know your purpose, nothing else matters, you guys. I'm telling you. Last but not least, grief. I understand that being something, losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. That's right. Be grateful. Be grateful. Whether it's a person, place, or thing, be grateful. Okay? Sometimes we have to lose. Sometimes we have to shed in order to grow. Okay? Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. Look, follow your dreams. 8 + 5 is 13. Oh my God, that is so on time. Follow your dreams. Wow, wow. Love partnership. Okay, so I see what this is going toward. So yeah, the lover's card, love partnership, 2 + 8. Look, 4, perseverance. Whatever you've gone through, the 9 of Wands, you got it. That's what it's saying. You got it. 1 and 4 is 5. In moderation. Do things in moderation. Yes, 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 yes. Do it in moderation. I love that. Okay, so since this keeps heavily talking about partnerships and love, let's go ahead and pull out our mind in cards to enhance what's going on here. Okay, so we're going to talk about the relationship energy, your energy, their energy, obstacles, challenges, best course of action, outcome, and their message to you. What is their specific message to you? Okay. So the first question we're going to ask is the relationship energy. What is the relationship energy? So what is the relationship energy? It's time. You're being asked to move forward toward the dream, wow, that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. So, what is your energy in the relationship? You want to be aligned. There we go. Remember, I told you earlier about lovers being aligned, balanced, right? So, you're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here, pushing against what it only makes you think. Okay, pushing against what what it is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. Oh my God, I love that. So their energy, what is their energy? They want to give you, okay? They want to give. So it says one of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. Oh my God. That also goes back to the what? The Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Wow. One of the best feelings we can experience in giving to others when we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. The next one is obstacles. Pivot. If you have obstacles in your way, what do we say? Pivot. Pivot. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow easily and effortlessly. How can you pivot even just a little? Best course of action. Check in with yourself and that person. In our busy schedule, we need to just take some time and check in. Are you all right? Yes, I'm all right. Is there anything I can do for you? No, I'm good. Check in. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment, check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel heavier or lighter? Lighter or heavier? Excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. Yes, 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 yes. So, what is the outcome? This is down the line. Connect. Okay, connect. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many, many ways. Okay? And the last but not least, what is their message to you? What is their message to you? A fresh start. They want to start over, right? You're being given an opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. So remember, I told you guys we talked about that in this reading. So it's there. This is just clarifying and confirming what the reading was about from the get-go. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Just like it's supposed to do. Let's see here. Let's see what our purposeful. Let's see what our purposeful. And then we'll close out this reading. Let's see what our life purpose cards are telling us. All right. Good job. Good job. So let's see what we got here. So we have career change. Somebody's in for a career change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you joy and abundance and your desire to deserve, right? And deserve, excuse me. Support. Wow. Your life purpose fully supports you, right? Yep. Whatever it is. Look, it says books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. Yes, yes, yes. And look, the last but not least, the leadership. Leadership. Yeah. It says take charge of that situation, whatever that situation or this situation is. It is up to you to make sure you are taking charge of it. Okay? Taking charge of it, right? That is so, so important. All right, you guys, this has been another reading from Queen Universal. I hope you guys have gotten out of this reading what you need. Don't forget, we're going to be doing our giveaway next week. And let's see what I want to say here. Don't forget, you guys, to go over to Black Queen's Reading and join over there. Join that Facebook page so that your name can also be added to our list. Even though I know you are over here, it's kind of hard and complicated to get a hold of you guys who I want to connect with, okay? And again, guys, please do not forget to subscribe, okay? We need feedback, comments, whatever you think, you guys, let me know. Thank you again, you guys, for hanging out with us here. Hello, how are you? Guess what? We're finished. I'm getting ready to shut it down. But if you want to hear another reading, I'm getting ready to go over on Facebook. Queen, Black Queen's reading on Facebook. I'm getting ready to do another live reading. So I will be seeing you guys over there. Thank you for hanging out with us here, and bye bye.